Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn something very important in finance, the multi-stage dividend growth model, also known as the two-stage DDM. Uh, Actually, if you have ever wondered how analysts find the intrinsic value of a share when the growth rate keeps changing, and this video is exactly for you. Uh, in real life, you can say a company's dividend does not grow at a one fixed rate forever. For example, during the early years, it may grow faster, and after some time, it becomes stable. So we divide it into two parts. First is the non-constant growth state where the dividend changes every year, and then the constant growth state where the dividend remains forever at one steady rate. To handle this in Excel, we use the multi-state dividend growth model. Let's calculate in front of you. First of all, we have to find out the PV factor. So the PV factor is always 1 over 1 plus required rate of return, and I am adding the dollar sign because of drag and drop. This is our PV factor, and the PV of dividend is the dividend multiplied by PV factor. So just drag and drop these values here. So this is how our actually wait. Yes, one thing we have missed, that is sorry, years. Now changing them, everything has been changed. For now, we have to go for the year 4, and as we know that our the main goal is to find the shares intrinsic value. So for the year 4, and now we how to find the year 4 D4, we have not this. So finding this is actually the previous dividend has been multiplied by the 1 plus our growth rate. Yes, this is what our D4 we have find, and now the PV factor is actually to finding the present value of 2 days. So it is to find this, we have the D4 which we have right now, finding this right now, and now it's divided by required rate of return minus the growth rate. Okay, this is how we can find out our the terminal value which we needed for this. Is actually the PV from year 4 to infinity. Okay, this is 1 to 1.9. It's from year 4 to infinity. This is how the beauty of the terminal value, and the PV of dividend would remain the 129 121 over 0.9 divided by actually it's 1 plus required rate of return. Okay, and then the value would remains your number of years which are 3, so 86.766 and so on. This is our the present value of 2 days. So now we can sum up these values and can find the shares intrinsic value. Here sum these values. Okay, yes, right now this is our shares intrinsic value. This is value is actually gives you the investors, how helps the investors decide whether a stock is undervalued or overvalued. So that's the complete step by step process for calculating the multi-state dividend growth in Excel. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like and subscribe as well as share this video with your classmates. See you in the next lecture. Allah Hafiz for now.